1. Luxembourg current international dollars. 143,743. Click to view GDP and economic data. While the global financial crisis and pressure from the EU and OECD to reduce banking secrecy may have had little impact on Luxembourg's economy, the coronavirus outbreak forced many businesses to close and cost workers their jobs. Yet, the country has weathered the pandemic better than most of its European neighbors. Its economy rebounded from 0.9% growth in 2020 to over 7% growth in 2021. Unfortunately, due to high interest rates, the war in Ukraine, and a broader deterioration of the economic conditions in the Eurozone, that rebound did not last long. The economy grew by just 1.3% in 2022 and even contracted by 1% in 2023, although it is projected to grow by 1.2% this year. 2. Macau SAR current international dollars. 134,141. Click to view GDP and economic data that, at least, was until the machine started losing money rather than making it. When COVID struck, global traveling came to a halt, and for a while Macau even slipped out of the 10 richest nations ranking. Since then, Macau has returned to businesses, and then some. Its per capita purchasing power was about $125,000 in 2019, it is even higher today. 3. Ireland current international dollars. 133,895. Click to view GDP and economic data. However, context is important. Ireland is one of the world's largest corporate tax havens, which benefits multinationals far more than it benefits the average Irish person. Halfway through the 2010s, many large US firms, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Meta and Pfizer to name a few, moved their fiscal residence to Ireland to benefit from its low corporate tax rate of 12.5%, one of the most attractive in the developed world. In 2023, these multinationals accounted for close over 50% of the total value added to the Irish economy. If Ireland were to adopt the minimum corporate tax rate of 15% proposed by the OECD and already implemented by many countries, it would lose its competitive advantage. 4. Singapore current international dollars. 133,737. Click to view GDP and economic data with assets of about $16 billion. The richest person living in Singapore is an American, Eduardo Saverin, the co-founder of Facebook, who in 2011 left the US with 53 million shares of the company and became a permanent resident of the island nation. Like many other fellow millionaires and billionaires, Saverin did not choose it just for its urban attractions or natural gateways. Singapore is an affluent fiscal haven where capital gains and dividends are tax-free. 5. Qatar current international dollars. 112,283. Click to view GDP and economic data. Despite the recent recovery, oil prices have on average declined since the mid-2010s. In 2014, the per capita GDP of a Qatari citizen was over $143,222. 1 year later, it plunged significantly and remained below the $100,000 mark for the next 5 years. However, that figure has gradually grown, increasing by about $10,000 each year. Still, Qatar's oil, gas and petrochemical reserves are so large and its population so small, just 3 million, that this marvel of ultra-modern architecture, luxury shopping malls and fine cuisine has managed to stay atop the list of the world's richest